We all know that Raila Amolo Odinga is a big player in the Kenyan politics. He is a kingmaker. Through Raila Amolo Odinga, so many have risen. Through the hands of Raila Odinga also, so many have fallen. And he is a key player in the game. You cannot go against the fact that his presence in the political landscape of Kenya poses a threat to some people and poses a benefit to other people. Now, Raila Odinga is currently going for the AU chairmanship, a seat that he might or he might not win because we are facing a stiff competition from Djibouti. Just the other day, Somalia has given its support to the Djibouti candidate for AU. But Raila Odinga, during the homecoming ceremony of Gladys Wanga, who is the current party leader of ODM, said that even if he goes to AU, his presence is still in the Kenyan politics. He is here to stay. And I think the only time or the only way we're going to see Raila out of the political game of Kenya is when he dies. Because the man has asserted that he is here to stay in the game of Kenyan politics. Now, the presence of Raila's in Kenyan political game, what does it pose for the 2027 election? What factor can Raila play? What role is Raila going to play come 2027 in the presidential election? Because one thing I'm very sure is his chances of vying are not so high because he will be so old to vie as a president, not unless people want to elect him out of sympathy or people want to support him out of sympathy. But even if he will not be in the ballot, the effect of the presence of Raila Odinga are going to be felt so heavily in 2027. Now, in this video, I want to share with you in ways in which Raila Odinga is going to influence or to impact the 2027 election. This is the Political Spotlight. My name is Movali Derek. Those who have not yet subscribed to this channel, kindly hit the subscribe button. Leave me a comment in the comment section on what you think or is the impact of Raila Amolo Odinga in the Kenyan politics, especially as we near 2027. And also, if you have not taken time to go through the channel, there are other videos that you have done on various topics. You can just take time, go through a certain video, leave us a comment. It helps us understand your views on the political landscape of this nation. Without much ado, let's get into this video. First of all, Raila Amolo Odinga, after the maandamano in Kenya, they formed something called the broad-based government, whereby him and William Samoei Ruto had a form of a handshake that is not a handshake, yet is a handshake in other terms. And then we had Raila Odinga give 4 cabinet secretaries to William Samoei Ruto to work with this government. That is the likes of Akina Ali Hassan Joho, that is the likes of Akina Opiyo Wandayi, that is the likes of Akina Wycliffe Oparanya, and then we have the finance cabinet secretary. Now, this was one of the greatest moves from ODM, because these can place ODM in a position of impeaching the president at any time. And it is the worst move for the president, because down in history in 2002, before the 2002 election, Raila Amolo Odinga was working closely with President Moi. And in 2002, President Moi chose Uhuru Kenyatta, the son of the first president, as a payback to the family of the first president to replace him in the 2002 election. But what did Raila do? Raila walked out of the government, citing that he lacks confidence in the government of President Arap Moi. And this move by Raila, he did not walk away alone. He made sure he has walked away with a number of MPs. That is how Uhuru Kenyatta lost in 2002, because Raila went to support someone else. That is Mwai Kibaki, if I'm not wrong. Now, currently, William Samoei Ruto has lost the mountain. You could see what happened in Embu. William Samoei Ruto no longer has the support of the mountain. You see, the ditching of Rigathi Gachagua was one of the worst moves by the president. And then the other day we have seen Rigathi Gachagua has posted that there are a number of unmarked cars in his residence and others even following. This is a scenario whereby you have broken up with a girl, but you don't want to see the girl moving on. So you keep tabs with the girl. That's what the president is doing with Rigathi Gachagua. And if Rigathi Gachagua is going to merge up with Uhuru Kenyatta come 2027, the mountain is literally gone. Because Kindiki is a weak link. And that is something that Raila Amolo Odinga made sure to have given to have given William Samoei Ruto, in forming the broad-based government. Let's give you a weak deputy president, because Rigathi Gachagua, with his talkative nature, was a strong force for William Samoei Ruto. But Kindiki, with his silent nature, is a weak force to William Samoei Ruto. So when we near 2027, because Raila has a promise to Kalonzo that we are going to see if he's gonna keep. He promised to support Kalonzo in 2027 as the president. Matiang'i is resurfacing. Matiang'i is a close ally to Raila Odinga and Uhuru Kenyatta because they had merged together before the election of 2022 to fight against William Samoei Ruto. So whatever happened in 2002 has the chance of happening because of Raila Odinga. Because Raila Odinga can decide in 2027 to walk away from the broad-based government. And if he's going to walk away, he's going to walk away with all his 4 cabinet secretaries, leaving a hole in the government of William Samoei Ruto. And this will happen months before the election. So that it's going to be a huge thing for William Samoei Ruto to fill in the government. So he's going to walk away with the 4 cabinet secretaries. And then he's not only going to walk away with these people. Let's analyze what happened during the homecoming ceremony of Gladys Wanga. Moses Kuria was present. Moses Kuria has been in Kenya Kwanza. Aisha Jumwa was present. Rumors here in Kilifi are that Aisha Jumwa wants to go back to ODM. Of late, the Nairobi governor Johnson Sakaja knows that for him to be re-elected as the Nairobi governor, he needs the support of Raila Odinga. So currently, most of his doings, he's so close with Raila Odinga. So on top of the 4 CS, Raila has the capacity to walk away with Moses Kuria. He has the capacity to walk away with the Aisha Jumwa and then walk away with the Nairobi governor, that is Johnson Sakaja. And this is where the president will be hit so hard with a tsunami that he cannot wake up again. Because if Raila is going to walk away with these people and decide to support Kalonzo Musyoka and Fred Matiang'i in 2027, the government of William Samoei Ruto is going to be a one-term government. The second factor that Raila is going to play, where his influences or his impact may be felt in 2027, is that he has positioned himself as a key factor to Ruto. In 2027, Ruto is backing up for the support of part of the Luhya, the support of Raila, which will come with the Luo, and then the support of the Kalenjin. And if Raila is going to support him, then the coastal region will support him, because majority of coastal leaders are under Raila. Because if Raila is going to support him, also Amason Kingi will be present. Now, how is he positioning himself? Number one, they are fighting for the impeachment of Moses Wetangula. If Moses Wetangula is impeached, he's going to be a civilian, he's going to be a citizen. And if he's impeached, he's no longer going to work with William Samoei Ruto, because betrayal is one of the most dangerous things in politics. So he's going to merge forces with Akina Kalonzo Musyoka. So William Ruto will have lost the huge support that he got from Western, which is the Bukusu community. Because if they'll go to support Kalonzo in 2027, William Samoei Ruto will only have hope in Raila supporting him. And Raila is going to play the factor 1 card if he decides to ditch William Samoei Ruto and move to another person. So he has positioned himself as the only kingmaker to William Samoei Ruto. And where he has positioned himself, he has placed himself in a position whereby if I support Kalonzo, Kalonzo is going to win. If I support William Ruto, William Ruto is going to win. So Raila Odinga in 2027 is going to be the kingmaker, whereby his support, whoever he supports, has the upper hand of becoming president come 2027. Thirdly, he promised to support Kalonzo. Raila Odinga can unite Kalonzo and Matiang'i with the support of Uhuru Kenyatta. We know Uhuru Kenyatta and Raila have a deal. And the silence of Uhuru Kenyatta in so many things is what should be worrying people. Because a silent man is a dangerous man. You can never know what he's planning. So if Raila can merge Kalonzo and say, now that I had promised to support you, I'm going to support you. And then they bring Matiang'i to deputize Kalonzo. And then Raila has been a close ally in the past with Jimmy Wanjigi. Then they tell Jimmy Wanjigi, we want you to come and support because we want to unite and take this man down. So he's going to be a key player in that game of bringing parties together to face the president. And also, currently, he's in a position to even impeach the president because ODM has the majority number of, or Azimio has the majority number of MPs in parliament. We are waiting to see who is going to be appointed as the new cabinet secretary for interior. If it's going to come from ODM, then chances of impeaching President William Ruto are very high from the Raila side. So Raila Odinga has been playing a card whereby he is attacking key players in Ruto's government. He started with Rigathi Gachagua. Right now there is Ndindi Nyoro, who is facing an ouster to be removed as the chair of Finance Committee in the National Assembly. We have the likes of Akina Juma, who was removed from the cabinet secretary position. We have the likes of Akina Moses Kuria. We have the likes of Akina Sakaja. These are people who Raila is going to take to his side. And if Raila is going to take them to his side, in 2027, Raila is going to determine who is going to become the president of the Republic of Kenya. That is my view on how Raila Odinga is going to impact or is going to influence the political game of 2027, especially the presidential election. What is your view? Leave me a comment in the comment section, and also remember to share my video. My name is Mobali Derrick. This is The Political Spot.